with Allan and Drea, so.
Yeah. Coffee with Allan and Drea.
That's it. That's all you.
Okay. So, thanks for joining us. We are just doing this actually for the first time, and we just thought we would try something new. We usually upload a new video every Monday at 11. And today we thought, let's go live.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
So that's what we're doing. And we just thought we'd take some time and talk to you guys about what life has been like. We're getting married in less than 5 weeks.
I know. Is that your coffee or my coffee?
You took mine, but it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We have the exact same drink.
We make out, so. Share the stuff.
So we just wanted to just give you guys some updates on how we're doing. And what you doing?
I wanted to see if I could see comments at the same time.
And if you want to
Live chat, all messages are visible.
live chat.
Okay. It's all good to see you guys again. Thanks, Ren.
Oh, thanks, Ren. Yeah, we thought this would be a fun way to engage with our subscribers. If you guys want to ask us questions live, I think we can see them. We're still figuring this out, so thanks for bearing with us.
And this is just another side of my room.
It's
That
hot.
I know.
Wait, were you nervous?
No, I think it's just the ring light. So.
So I think one of the biggest things, like, we're so thankful, we're so excited for this new season of our life that we are starting together in the next few weeks. You guys might actually see us do live YouTube broadcasts, I guess would be the word, every other week or so. I think we're gonna just experiment, mix things up, do some awesome videos that Allan edits, and then also just come on here live every once in a while.
Yeah.
Also with us getting married, we're just super busy. So we're just, trying to do it all. We're trying to keep our YouTube channel going and responding to your comments. And then we're also trying to plan all the details of our wedding. So Thanks for understanding as we try to respond to all your comments.
And so as you guys know, from that last video, thank you so much for watching it, that we are getting married. You saw me I proposed, and her dad was there. Oh, thanks. But yeah, so that is happening very soon, because this is live for you guys. But we're getting married in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Like 4, 5 weeks? 4
Just
weeks. Just under 4 weeks. And so we've been filming a lot. And it does take me a little while to edit, so I try to do the best I can.
2 people watching. That's awesome.
Hey guys. I'm doing it through a phone right now, so hope the colors look good. Can you guys hear me? Is that good? I think.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you. I can't tell. Gosh, we've got to figure out how to do this so we can actually we can read the comment.
Oh, Lauren. Hi, y'all. Hope things are all good. Yes.
Thank you. Yes, things are all good. We are just taking things one day at a time. Planning a wedding and working full time is a lot of work.
Yes. So.
But we're really blessed. We have a lot of friends and family that are helping us and coming on board from all over the country, really. So it's awesome.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a little outdoor venue in Santa Cruz, and we're gonna film that as well. And let you guys know we are filming little pieces of it, like Drea did, like her wedding dress and stuff, like with her mom. And so I haven't looked at that footage because she's protective of it. But
yeah, well, I told him, we wanted to capture parts of our journey of planning our wedding and share that with you guys leading up to the wedding. But I wanted to capture the day of finding my wedding dress, but at the same time still keep it a surprise for Allan, so he doesn't see the actual dress until the day of. So I filmed it in such a way that you can experience the day with me and my mom, but not see the dress. So hopefully we can get that video edited and out to you guys in the next few weeks.
Yeah,
but it's a lot of fun. And thanks for joining the live again. We got 1 thumbs up. Thank you.
This is our first time, so thanks for bearing with us.
And something else we really want to do too is actually go live and do some music. We both love music. I love to sing. Allan loves to play guitar. And so that's something we'll be doing more of. That says heartfelt congratulations. May God continue to bless your union. Thank you, Ren. I think it's Ren. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's
so we can read your comments.
Read your comments.
Let's see. All live messages.
There
Okay.
you go, babe.
Okay. It's all good to see you guys again.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Sarah. Thanks, Ren. Thanks, Laura.
Sarah, OJ, Lauren. Hi, y'all. Hope things are good. Things are so good.
Yeah.
Thanks for commenting, guys.
So nice. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. This is fun. I just feel like this is a new era. You know, we are living in such unprecedented times, and I think it's really important that we just step out and try something new and not be afraid. And that's what we're doing today. That's why we're going live.
Yeah, this was actually Drea's idea. She's like, why don't we just go live and talk to people? And I was like, I never thought about it. So that's great.
Yeah, so this is fun. Something else I just thought would be cool to share with you guys, along with, you know, us planning our wedding and doing all those things. We are really doing our best to just lean into the Lord. You know, we both love Jesus, and our relationship with God is so vital at all times. But I think particularly, right now, it's like you realize how much you need the Lord, and you need community. You need to be connected with like-minded people. And thanks for joining. I see we have a few other subscribers or viewers who've joined, so thanks for joining today. But one thing I just wanted to share with you guys that God's been showing me leading up to our wedding day is to actually take time to go through Song of Songs with the Lord, which has been really cool. And each week leading up to our wedding day, the Lord just led me to a chapter to focus on with him. And so the thing that stood out to me this week was from Song of Songs, chapter 4, verse 15. And it says, your life, and this is the Lord speaking to us, your life flows into mine, pure as a garden spring, a well of living water springs up within you. And I just felt like the Lord was really showing me this week that there's something on focusing on him and what he's stirring up in our hearts and what he's birthing within us. And I think even coming on live with you guys and doing something we've never done before, like it's a little it's kind of makes you a little nervous, just being honest. It's also fun and exciting.
Yeah, I was like, Andrea, don't say anything inappropriate.
Yeah. But I just really feel like this is a time where God is stirring things up in us. He's stirring things up in you, and he's put things inside your heart that it's actually time for you to step out into and to let come forth. And actually, when we allow him to move in us and we allow him to have his way and just surrender to him, nothing is impossible with God, number one. But also, I think it just puts us in this space of just being this vessel where it's like he can do anything and he can move any way he wants to through us. And I just think that's really, really fun. And it blesses him. Like, he loves to partner with us. Like, I don't know. There's so much I could say about it, but I just wanted to share that with you guys as encouragement as you're going through this week. Maybe this is a time for you to step out and do something you've never done before.
Yes. And who else thinks that Drea should preach more or share more encouraging words? Yeah, she's so wonderful though.
Yeah,
she's beautiful.
Oh, thanks, baby.
And we're so excited, and we really appreciate all the encouragement, and you guys have been so helpful, so loving, and so kind.
Yeah.
And I mean, we really do it for you guys.
Yes.
It's just a creative outlet for us as well.
That's right.
And yeah, I think we just had a couple comments that we were trying to get to, some questions, and I try to sprinkle them into the videos as well, but we just thought it'd be fun to hit on them.
Yeah.
A few of them. So you can read one if you want.
Okay. So Melissa S.
Love you, Melissa S.
I hope you're
out there.
on there now, or that you see this at some point, because we wanted to respond to some of your questions. Thank you so much for just your interaction with us and engagement. It's really fun.
Yeah.
And so Melissa had asked us, she said, hopefully you guys can do a Q&A with everyone's questions. Her questions are, what are your plans for the future? Ta-da! We're getting married!
Yeah, we're getting married. But we also really love this platform and to keep doing YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting how Drea got involved in it. She asked me, she's like, oh, you do YouTube? She's like, can I be part of that? And you know, it's kind of really encouraging to have somebody that's so for you and to get excited about what you get excited about. And yeah, so I think we shared in one of our videos that we'd love to have some meetups. We'd love to meet you guys and do different things. We had, I think, on our video where we were just over 500 subscribers, and then we jumped to 1,000, which was amazing. We want to do this thing called Change a City in a Day. I don't know what that looks like, but where we could like meet up with a bunch of people and do something for the city and to really, I mean, the Lord can do anything, right?
Yeah.
So I think that would be exciting. And I know this time is really different, but she really has a passion for music as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for you. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of our other plans for the future, we plan on staying here in Reading, and just staying connected with the community here, running with the people that we really have become like family to us, and just really leaning into whatever the Lord has for us in this upcoming new year that's just right around the corner, really.
Yes, and we want to go to these nations.
Yes, we want to go to the nations.
The neighbors are. I'm in an apartment right now. So.
Also, she asked, who are some of your favorite biblical people and why? Do you want to go first?
I think David has been one of my most encouraging biblical characters because he, you know, even though he has a hard time, he was chaste, he was, you know, but he was anointed as king. He's very encouraging how he cries out to the Lord, that breakthrough of the heart, that, you know, just so much pain and just going after it. And the Lord just met him in an amazing way. And he never gave up. And he made mistakes, but he was a man after God's own heart. Yeah. And so David was really important to me. It's such a crucial thing.
That's good.
He's amazing.
He is amazing. I love that. I think one of my most favorite is Mary, the mother of Jesus. And I just love how in the book of Luke, it's just beautiful how she says, be it unto me according to your word. She just fully surrenders to what the Lord tells her, that she's going to give birth to his son. And it's going to be supernatural. And, you know, there's no grid for any of that, but she just says, Lord, have your way, be it unto me according to your word. And she just fully believes and fully surrenders to what God is telling her. And I just think that's incredible. I love to even just, when I'm spending time with the Lord, to keep that kind of at the forefront of my mind. God, be it to me according to your word. Some other questions Melissa asked us are, what Bible passages help you or help get you through difficult or challenging times?
I can go. So the channel's name is Life to the Fullest, which comes from John 10:10, which I've spoken about before, but it's, and I felt like the Lord gave me the name for this channel. It's like the enemy came to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come to bring you life and life abundantly. And I just love that. It's like no matter what the enemy throws at us, he's always there. He will always be there. And he's so important. So even this time of COVID and, you know, uncertainty and being isolated and alone, how I know a lot of you feel, he's always there.
Absolutely.
And I love that.
That's good, babe. You should keep preaching. you gotta preach in you. I think the most challenging, some verses that have gotten me through some of the most challenging times, I think are actually, I'd say just in the Gospels, you know, in Luke and in Matthew, I think it's Luke chapter 12, verse 23 or 22. But Jesus is commanding his disciples. He actually says, do not worry. He commands them. He says, I repeat, do not let worry into your hearts. And actually, when I did Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry second year, that was the verse. I had passages from that part of the Bible that I had to do a preach on. And I just really felt like it was significant that was going to be a key passage for me to just hold on to. And it really has been. That the reality is when the Lord commands us to do something, when he says, do not allow worry to enter your heart, that with the command actually comes the power to follow through with what he's telling us to do. And I just feel there's so much in that when we look at the commands that the Lord is giving us. It's actually for our benefit. You know, he's not just this dictator, but he's telling you this is the way to go, choose life. Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Thanks, Dave.
She doesn't talk like that normally to me.
Oh, man. Okay.
You should hear her lead worship. Like, I was with her the other night and she was just singing, and it was like, it's so powerful.
Thanks, baby.
Because she seems so tiny and dainty, but there's like just a fire in there. It's pretty exciting.
Oh, it's good.
Anyways, didn't mean to get you off track.
No, you're good. So Melissa S., I hope that helps to answer some of your questions. If you guys want to comment any questions right now, maybe you have for us, we're glad to address those now. I think we'll probably be on live for maybe another 5 minutes or so at the most.
We'll see.
Oh, also, Melissa S. just said, I hope your channel keeps growing and growing. Thank you, Melissa. We appreciate that. Okay. And then do you want to...
So Firebrand for him, I think he was in London, I think, or in the UK. But Firebrand for him, he said, hi guys, how are you doing? I literally just started to get into the videos and it ended. Can you consider doing some conversational videos? Well, here you go.
Here you go.
And he just asked about this is like just a short answered one. He was just asking myself and Drea about our tattoos and what was the reason behind them and why did we get them.
Yeah.
So
you want to go first?
Sure, I can go first. If you guys are interested in this, so I have a half sleeve. Maybe I can't insert a picture because we're live, but it's, if you can see, it's a compass, and then there's a wave with an anchor, and then as we rotate around, there's a lion. You can see it.
Yeah.
And then there's a map of the Middle East. And so if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, I really have a passion for the Middle East. But the wave represents power and presence, direction in the Holy Spirit, the compass, and then being anchored in Him, anchored in Jesus. And then I felt like this was a vision that the Lord showed me. The lion represents the presence of God and how the presence takes precedence over the ministry every time. So the boat represents ministry. If you can see the boat, yeah. But it's like the Lord's presence always takes precedence over the ministry. Like, don't get caught up in the ministry and then miss out with the Lord. So, and then just a map of the Middle East, because I love the Middle East, and I've been there a few times. And just wonderful, beautiful people. Yeah. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So I only have one. I got this in Turkey, and the guy's back got healed that was giving me the tattoo. First tattoo, didn't have it mapped out. Didn't
have a plan to get a tattoo. And he went big. You know, it's like go big or go home, right?
Yeah, and I think I went in with a student to get a tattoo, and then I came out with one. And but it was interesting because we got like words of knowledge for him. His back got healed. We were just praying for him, and just so it doesn't matter where you are. You know, the Lord might have a word for somebody. Like we were on the phone with her friend today, and the Lord just touched her knee. And
shout out to Cecily.
Hey, Cecily.
We love you, Cecily.
But I was so encouraged by that the Lord can speak at any time, and He wants to. It's like we just need somebody that's available, and just with a yes in their heart. And He's so great. So that's the little story, the backstory. Probably long-winded about my tattoo.
That's great. I love it. And I feel like even with what Allan was just saying and how we were able to encourage our friend Cecily today, we didn't wake up thinking this morning, oh, we got a word. Yeah. It literally was just, we're here. This is my day off. And I knew we would be working on things for our channel today. And I was texting my friends in a group chat, and I just felt like Allan was supposed to release something over Cecily, and so I just sent a quick little voice memo, literally 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. And it really encouraged her, and actually, yeah, like Allan said, just it's really fun to see how the Lord will use you if you're just willing. And the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus come to give us life. and life more abundantly. Just like Allan said, John 10:10. That really is an important life verse for us. Yeah. And we just hope that this all encourages you guys today.
And I just feel, sorry,
no,
real quick, like if you guys have been depressed or not feeling well or just kind of down, I feel like there might even be one or two people out there right now, and we just speak to any depression, we speak to any downhill spirals, we just say yes to you, Jesus. And I just feel like the uplifting of Christ into your life right now. I just feel like he's coming under your arms and just lifting you up and just taking you out of things. And so, Lord, I just pray, Lord, for just the mind of Christ, the renewal of the mind right now in Jesus' name, that they will just be encouraged. And I hope this brings a little encouragement to you guys as well. Yeah. So tattoos.
That's good. So I have 7 tattoos. I'm just going to show you one now.
Drea's got her whole back tattooed. It's nuts.
But I don't know. I think you guys can see it.
Like when you see her in a bikini, it's going to be crazy.
Okay. Well. So this is this is my most recent tattoo, actually. It's just a crown. And then I've got in Hebrew his loving kindness underneath the crown. And I think that's good enough. You guys can see. And so I got this because of Psalm 103 verse 4. You know, it says that he crowns us in his loving kindness and tender mercies. And I just remember being so struck by that phrase, his loving kindness. And in Hebrew, the meaning behind that is so deep. Like, I can't even really probably just share in this short video or live what it means. But if you do some research on loving kindness in Hebrew, it's just really deep. Sometimes it's fun to go into scripture and actually just dig deep with the Lord and the meaning behind just everything, really, words, you know, different numbers and what they symbolize in scripture and all that stuff. It's just fun. But anyways, I just really felt there was something on me embracing how the Lord sees me as his daughter and being royalty and being chosen, but also just this idea that his loving kindness is literally crowning us, that it is, you know, it's covering us, and it's powerful, and it changes how we live, how we interact with people around us. It's awesome. So that's the story and meaning behind this tattoo. And I think I got this in Texas. I'm from Texas, but I don't sound Texan usually. Okay, so we have been live for 23 minutes. This is our first time doing this, if you can't tell. Thanks to the 9 people that have joined us today.
No, that's awesome. I love you guys.
It's awesome. We hope this has been encouraging.
She's got 7 more tattoos, so.
I got 6 more.
6.
Okay, so Q&A. Oh, so also hopefully Firebrand for him. I don't know if you're on here, but if you are,
he might be asleep right now.
Oh, you're asleep because you're in London. That's right. But maybe we'll do this again sometime at a better time zone for our subscribers on other parts of the world. But anyways, another question he asked that I think we should actually hit on, because a lot of people don't talk about this, and this is real. But he says he wanted us to discuss the importance of setting boundaries and maintaining sexual purity in Christian courtship, especially as society promotes sexual sin and promiscuity. It will definitely help to encourage other Christians in relationships and also singles to follow God's standard in their lives. So yeah, we both totally agree with this. There is such just a weight and importance in setting healthy boundaries. And I think one of the biggest things you can do that we've done to help us in that journey is to have accountability and to bring people into that process as best as you can. You obviously want to find people that you trust and that you know are for you. And then also really be honest with each other. Like, we've had weeks, like, I'm just gonna be really honest, where we oh, something just happened here.
Oh, sorry, that's a work-related thing.
Okay, sorry guys. Ren said, "Hardiest congratulations."
May God continue
Is
to
that
bless you.
from earlier? I don't know if that's for right now, but maybe I think you just sent that now, Ren. Thank you. We appreciate that so much. But I think one of the the things too, like with this, sorry, I totally got off track, but with maintaining purity in our relationship is being really honest. Like if we know, like, hey, you know what, we need to not be French kissing. Like I'm just being really honest. Like, you know, we'll take a break and we won't do that. We won't go there. And, you know, we'll just hold hands or we'll just kiss each other on the cheek. Or I don't, you know, these things might sound like, oh, that's like, I don't know, silly or whatever. But I think the reality is when you've made this commitment to the Lord to maintain your purity in your singleness and in your courtship of, you know, being in a relationship with someone else, we both feel like it is really important just to be honest with the Lord and to walk through it with Him, with each other. Because when we get married, like we want to be able to walk down the aisle and know, like, hey, we did this, we held out, we waited, and we can say that we have, and that's really awesome. You know, and for those out there, maybe you know you haven't been able to do that, or it's been a struggle. We just want to encourage you, like the Lord is for you, and I feel like the most incredible thing with the Lord is how He loves us and His forgiveness. You know, even when we miss it, there is space for us. There's opportunity for us to just run right back into His arms, and to do better and to make a change. And so, yeah, so in the regards to his question about setting boundaries and maintaining sexual purity, I think the biggest thing I would say is being honest with your person you're in a relationship with, you know, with your expectations, their expectations, making sure you're on the same page.
Yeah, communication.
Communication.
It's really important.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the key to every relationship.
Right. Something else that's real practical is setting time limits. Like, you know, once it's 11:30 at night, like, okay, bye, babe. You know, see you tomorrow. You know, we're both
after that 11:30 mark. I'm just kidding.
But you know what I mean? Like just being really practical sometimes is really helpful. Having friends that can help keep you accountable. Like my friend Cecily in the past, like I remember there's guys I would, you know, go on dates with and stuff. This was before I met Allan. And I would text her like, hey sis, I'm, you know, going out on this date. Okay, hey sis, I'm back home, you know, like, so you have someone that, you know, that you trust and that loves you and that's in your corner, and yeah, that you can be honest with, you know.
I've had friends like that and mentors as well, and it's been, yeah, it's really important.